Hey everybody, Dude Souls here, and welcome back to another episode of Mother Encore. Last time we made it to the Podunk Cemetery and found the secret entrance to the catacombs. We fought a lot of zombies and a lot of bats and stuff, but now it's time to rescue Pippi, who we are here for. Coming into this last room up here, we have another room that kind of resembles the entrance of the crypt. Hey, Pippi! Ah! Zombie! No, hey, stop lying! I can clearly tell you're a zombie. No normal person would walk around with clothes like that. You might be scary, zombie, but Pippi never goes down without a fight. Pippi is the boss of the Podunk Catacombs, which is a little bit interesting, actually. There's a lot to talk about with this, but I'm just going to start by casting a lot of just like offensive stuff on myself. I'm going to put defense up alpha on myself. Pippi bit into N10 with her poisonous fangs. Okay, so yeah, she can poison us, which is not that nice. I guess her saliva is just that toxic. Whatever. I'm gonna use... Ooh, I have a flea bag here for you. Scratch me for 18. That's actually a pretty decent amount of damage, so I'm probably gonna want to put defense up on myself. So, this is a very, very interesting boss fight. In the original version of Mother, there is an unused sprite in the code of Pippi, actually. An unused battle sprite. It was labeled with the name Gang Zombie. Obviously, Pippi is not a gang zombie. That's a completely different enemy. But this implied that there could have been a boss fight against Pippi, or someone that looks like Pippi, or maybe a zombified version of her. This sprite was recreated into what we see right now in front of us. And, yeah. This battle theme for Pippi is... Ooh, great smash attack. This battle theme is a Mother Encore original battle theme called Battle Against a Murky Meanie. So, yeah, this Pippi boss fight could be from a cut piece of content from the original game, but I really like how it came to a... It's a really good ending to this dungeon. This is such a good remade version of what was originally just, like, a room, and is also a perfect reason why this game is absolutely not a substitute for the original Mother, because there's just so many things that are different. Even if it's modernized, it's still a very different experience than the original Encore, or the original Mother. Unfortunately, I'm running low on PP, so I don't have many like heals left, so I might have to start using Courage soon. Yeah. The poison wore off automatically, which is pretty good. It can wear off automatically over a few turns. It looks like she's missing a lot, which is good. If I use that, then I can't use another life up. I can use a heal, though, I guess. But I think I would rather have a life up than any of these buffs. Alright, let's just keep on using our slingshot at Pippi. Go for another split shot. We've been getting a lot of smash attacks this boss fight. Okay, that was really, really lucky. You win! That was actually not bad at all. We burned through a lot of resources, but you know what? We got really lucky, so I think it's fine. Level up as well. N10 learned Ricochet. A new skill. Okay, I surrender! Just please don't eat my brain. Huh? So, you're not a zombie. What? Why did you say so earlier? This entire situation could have been avoided. I don't think a 7-year-old would be using sentences like this. I'm pretty sure Pippi's canonically 7. Wait a minute. I think I finally recognize you. You're Mimi and Minnie's older brother, N10. Wow, the rumors are true. You really do look like that galactic farm boy. Was that? My mom's looking for me. And you came all this way just to find me? Well, aren't you a brave boy? No, I'm just a kid. Really? Well, I think you are brave. You know what? I think I like you, Nintendo. Do you like me? Sure, I guess. Oh my, you have such a way with words. Here, take this shiny badge. My mom said that as long as I have it, it'll give me courage. I think you'll probably need it more than me, so keep it. Nintendo got the courage badge. By answering Pippi's questions the way that I did, you get this item right here earlier than you normally would. Now, let's go back to town. Oh, and by the way, in the other coffins, it's just... Oh, actually, can you please go first? Okay. Pippi joined your party. So, we unlocked our second party member. As a party member, Pippi is actually... Well, she starts off at level 1 and she's poisoned right now, which is not that great. But she only needs 9 experience to the next level, so it's pretty easy to get her up to where you are. Pippi, believe it or not, is actually the best physical attacker in the game. If you get her to the same level as Nintendo, I'm going to equip a slingshot onto... Oh yeah, I actually need to put the other slingshot into Pippi's inventory. Duh. Oh, and I can just equip it from the menu. So yeah, Pippi is technically the best physical attacker in the game. We just need to get her a couple more levels to get there. I'm going to eat right now because I'm going to take a look at what is happening in here. An antidote. In here, a burger. And in here... Oh, I thought they were going to be like pseudo-zombies or something. Whatever. Let's head back up. Where could we have ended up? Hey man. What the devils? How'd you get through that door? Yep, just right out back into the church. Alright, so now that we have Pippi, there is a treasure box over there. Hold on, let's try Pippi out in battle. I'm gonna guard with... Actually, before we do that, keep on getting sidetracked. New ability, Ricochet, costs 5 skill points. Shoots a rock that has a chance of bouncing onto another enemy every time it hits. That can cause like a big old chain reaction of hits. I'm gonna defend, so we can see how much damage Pippi's gonna do. 17. The only weapon that Pippi can equip is the slingshot, so it's a good thing that we got a second one. Alright, and let's try... Actually, no, let's not try Ricochet. This is gonna be Pippi's time to shine. Okay, yeah, so she takes out a Mr. Batty in 3 turns, which is basically what we expect. And I now realize I should have done my due diligence a lot more by getting all these treasure boxes. Got a hamburger. There's a very easy bit of backtracking that wouldn't have taken me more than like 2 minutes from when we got the bat. And we got an HP capsule. I'm just gonna say right away, don't spend your stat buffs on Pippi. If you know, you know. I love her run cycle so much. It's so funny. Alright, so we rescued Pippi, so now let's beat up some zombies as we head back on our... her HP is 67. As we head back to talk to the mayor and head back to Podunk and head back to her family and level her up already. So, I think I will try to get as many... Well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. I'm going to try to get as many enemy encounters as we can heading back to Podunk, just so we can get Pippi to a higher level. Oh! Something new actually is happening. Because Nintendo's strength is so high, there are some enemies that we can easily defeat in one hit. That means that these centipedes don't even get a chance to engage in battle. They just die. Okay, so actually I don't know if that gives us experience. I'm gonna try again with this snake. Oh yeah, we leveled up. Sweet. Okay, so if you want to go grind on some weak enemies to level up Pippi, then you can go ahead and just go around smacking the wildlife. Maybe in my like couple grinding sessions, maybe I did mess a little bit too much, but you know what? Whatever. It's all for Pippi, I guess. Okay, the stray dogs are still pretty strong enemies, or pretty bulky enemies at least for this point, or for the point at which you first find them, at least. Hey Ninten, how's your asthma holding up? Mine's a bit better now, but car exhaust still makes it pretty bad sometimes. Yeah, you might want to keep that in mind for later on in the game. Anyways, let's head to... where's the mayor? North. Oh, right here. Wait, why are we going to the town hall? Isn't that place boring? Come on, let's go somewhere else. How about the department store? I hear they have a new animal at the pet shop there. The people at the department store did say that they were waiting on receiving an animal. So, let's go to the ATM. After that dungeon, how much money do we have in our account? $1,000! Yeah, baby. Okay, I'm gonna withdraw 500. And I'm going to buy... I'm gonna buy this wooden... How much? Slingshot is technically lower damage, but it's really good against like mob fights because of the split shot and ricochet. I don't know. I'm gonna buy the wooden bat, but I'm not gonna equip it right now. Actually, you know what? I will equip it right now. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should take a look at my key items to look at the old bat. It's a spare bat in case you don't have another. It's too weak to use in battle. So yeah, if you just so happen to sell every bat you have, then you're covered for the field ability. And then everything else in there. I don't think we actually took a look at all of this, but it's there. Pet shop time. Look at yourself. All the other animals have escaped. Only this canary chick is left. We found this poor bird alone without its mommy at the canary village, so we rescued it. Yeah, I know. We're sort of like heroes. Anyway, do you want it? Oh, we gotta help it. It's gonna be so sad without its mommy. You're the little girl. Well, how about $55? Sure. Yeah. So I think we can tell whose child this is. So our next objective is Canary Village, but the first thing I want to do, I actually don't exactly know what happens if you just straight up take Pippi to her mom. So I'm just gonna run up north a bit just to see what happens there. On the way, Pippi leveled up to level 4. And... alright, so Miss Lindgren is not here actually, and we can't even knock on the door, so I guess it's back to Canary Village. Actually, before we go to Canary Village, I'm gonna head back to Podunk because we have a new party member. That means we got our inventory space doubled. So that means, Pippi, it's time to be the healer. I spent all the money I could to buy Pippi 10 cheeseburgers. Alright, heading back here to the Canary Village. Let's just go and fight all the... not even fight the enemies. Who's there? Uh-oh, it's Wally! Hey, I recognize that little ginger face. You're that kid who's been eating all my flowers. I have no idea what accent I'm doing to this guy. You have no idea. Or you're that kid who's been eating all my flowers. Well, excuse me, princess, but there weren't any signs telling me not to eat them. Also, they weren't that good anyways. I've had enough! It's about time I taught you brats a lesson! So, this is a... Oh god, I'm poisoned? Oh, I forgot to heal... Oh no, I forgot to heal Pippi as well. Oh no, I really should have stayed at a hotel. I might die here. Anyways, this boss is Wally. Wally originated as just a normal enemy in the original Mother. And he was just, you know, a random encounter that you would find when wandering around Podunk. Considered to be one of the stronger normal enemies in the early game. But he's been made into an enemy here, or into a boss fight here. A lot of enemies that were like named characters got turned into boss fights in this game. Alright. I'm going to... I can only use one offense up. I'll put that on Min 10, I guess, because I'm going to be doing the most damage. Brandish is pitchfork. This boss fight music is actually also new to Mother Encore. This is called Battle Against a Rampant Redneck, and in the original version of Mother and in the first release of Mother Encore, he used the... I never actually discussed this battle theme, but Battle Against a Retro Enemy, which is the same one that was used by the Gang Zombies and the Hippies, which is obviously a remix of Johnny Be Good. A lot of the battle music is remixes of popular songs. But yeah, Wally originally used that, but in this new version of the game, he got upgraded to a unique boss theme. Other than that, he's just a pretty generically strong enemy. Unfortunately, all I can really do at this point is... I just realized Pippi's almost dead. I don't have any PP left. Okay. Hamburger. Oh, this is really bad planning on my part, but you know what? We stick with all of our smash attacks. I'm gonna heal. Yeah, Pippi is unfortunately not really doing much right now. You could take the time to like grind her up, but I didn't really feel like grinding. I know that this is the game, that the original Mother is the game where you always have to grind, but I don't wanna. I'm in 2026. I don't wanna be grinding in my RPGs anymore. So I'm just gonna deal with having to shuffle around 13 hamburgers into our mouths to stay alive. And that's also the reason that I equipped the wooden bat, because I knew that we were gonna get into the Wally boss fight pretty soon. And because he's just a solo enemy, I figured that the damage buff and the ability to use Strike would be more helpful than getting multi-hit attacks across multiple enemies. Alright, let's continue to strike at Wally. Hamburger on Min 10. Yeah, 60 damage with our strikes. I don't know if that can actually smash attack, but it would be great if it could, because our smash attacks are doing like 200 damage. We've already hit him with a couple smash attacks, so honestly he shouldn't be... Right as I say that, I take him out. Perfect timing, Wally. Right as you increase your offense as well. So we won against the second boss fight of the video. Pippi leveled up to level 6. And I'm eating another freaking hamburger. Alright, now let's head back to Canary Village. She's not here either. Oh hey, Miss Lindgren, what's up? Mom? Pippi? Is that you? Yep! Oh, what a relief. I thought I lost you forever. Where in the world did you wander off to this time? Not Wally's farm. You won't believe it, but I was chasing a butterfly when suddenly some zombies kidnapped me. Really? Yeah, they even locked me in a coffin. It must have been terrifying. And not really, it was kind of cozy actually. And I assume it was Ninten over there that saved you, right? I guess you could say that. Nah, it was just the brute force of my punches and having the same stat spread as Teddy. Oh, I knew I could count on you to save my precious Pippi. Thank you, Ninten. You truly are a hero. Say, Mom, you mind helping us with something? Yeah, sure. What is it? You see, this poor birdie got lost and we're trying to find its mommy. Have you seen her? Oh, that must be singing Laura's baby. She's so sad. She's hardly showing herself to anyone these days. I don't know where she is now, but I know she's still somewhere on this island. If you need anything else, feel free to ask me. Okay, thanks, Mom. I guess another fact about Pippi that I haven't mentioned up to this point is that in the original Mother, she had to be named Pippi. You couldn't name her in the intro, and she's also Pippi is the only character in the original Mother to be a temporary party member that has her own like stats and level ups and all of that. Sure, I guess you could say Teddy and Lloyd were, depending on like whether or not you did some story junk. I don't know. But until Mother 3, that she was the only temporary party member that had. Well, I guess I spoiled it now. My bad. That Pippi's a temporary party member, guys. That game came out in 1989. It's not. It's not a surprise. Overjoyed with her reunion, Laura started to sing. That sounds important. And music comes back to the island. My baby. Yay, yay, I'm with Mama! And we get a nice, cute rendition of Pollyanna. Laura remembered her song and began to sing once more. Did you learn the melody? Yes. But a long time ago, the canaries of the village didn't sing. Well, that was until a man with an ocarina showed up and started playing a lullaby to the canaries of the village. There's also a woman who let her singing pet canaries loose in the village. Together, they managed to turn this quiet village into a lively one. All the canaries are singing again. Everyone's singing again. And everyone's singing again. All the canaries in the village are... Yes, I've just said that 3 times. I assume you reignited the lost canary chick to its mother, correct? Yep, we found her on the other side of a crack in the wall. Great, I knew you'd find her. Oh, and by the way, the mayor is itching to see you, Ninten. Pippi, go with Ninten and help straighten this out. Sure thing, Mom. Come on, Ninten, let's go see the mayor. Alright, back to Podunk we go, right after getting melody number 2. Also, these rocks, keep them in mind for later. Is she the lost girl, Pippi? Well, that's just great. I knew that you would fulfill your civic duty. Plus, here's a reward for your good deed. I got $100. Dude, I got 10 times as much from saving her. Now that you're here, pretty Pippi, we can finally call off the search party. Albert! Yes, sir? Tell the Pippi search party that your mayor has finally found her. Right away, sir. By the way, hero, there's been some commotion up at the zoo. All the animals have broken out of their cages. Most importantly, all the tourists have stopped coming. For the sake of the economy, do you mind seeing what's up at the zoo? No. What's that? You'll go? Great, great, great. Oh, come on. You need a key to get in. Abbott! Yes, sir? Give this young lad the key to the zoo. Right away, sir. I got the zoo key. Oh, and little girl, I'll need you to stay here for a bit. There's some matters we need to attend to. Alright. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have mentioned it earlier, but yeah, Pippi was a temporary party member. If you come by my house, I'll be waiting there to see you again. By the way, do you think my hair needs styling? Nah, you didn't have to answer, cutie. Alright, Pippi, see ya. And you know what? Heading back up to her house to go touch base with her is going to be a great excuse for me to also go to my mom so I can restore all of my health. Pippi's back. We meet once more, Ninten. I joined you on your adventure, but my mom says I'm not allowed to go too far from the house for a while. That makes sense. Have fun on your adventure. I hope we meet again someday. If you did not get her badge here, or if you did not get her badge at the crypt, then you could get it here. Actually, yeah, the courage badge. A gift from Pippi. You can feel more courageous while holding it. I want to thank you again for your help. She's fine now, but now all she talks about is you. You should play with her again someday. Maybe in the future, but definitely not now. Alright, I need to go heal up. I don't have any PP restoration. And I don't want to spend money at the hotel. Prime rib. Yummy! Good morning, yeah. Alright. Back out we go. And let's head up to the Podunk Zoo. Or, I guess the Chocream Zoo, as it's properly called. Leveled up to level 12 on the way by smacking a snake. And we learned the move Curveball. This is a new battle skill that actually requires the bat. Hit all enemies for lower damage. A bat must be equipped. So this guarantees a hit on all enemies. It's not going to be like random chance for something to be hit. And this might be a bug, but enemies literally can't engage in battle with me. Usually, if you see a weak enemy, you can run into it and it'll be stunned, allowing you to slip by. I don't know if they're supposed to just straight up not be able to attack you. I am playing on the Act 2 release version, and there was a hotfix that was released that addresses some glitches. I'm not too sure about whether this is a glitch. Okay. We can still get into battles just fine, but that is a little bit unusual. Continuing to head up north. Oh. Okay, so I guess getting into one battle kind of just fixed the glitch. And over here, we have a hamburger in a box. This is on the right side of this. Anything on the left? Nope, just a crow. Over here, by these rocks, you're gonna want to keep these in mind for later. Again. Alright, let's see if the running trick works. Okay, it doesn't work right now, but it'll work later. It'll work later. We can still take everything out in one hit, though. Heading right up to the Chocream Zoo. There is a little bridge over here, which, after fighting some even more crows and a stray dog, I'm actually going to try to ignore you. Oh my god, it's fast. It's keeping up well, actually. Keep that in mind as well. Yeah, there's a lot of those like dark spots on the grass. You kind of just want to keep those in mind for later. Head all the way down here to get some fries, but our inventory is full. You can see that this path actually brought us down to the Canary Village. So that's a little path that connects Chocream Zoo to the Canary Village that you want to keep in mind for later. Okay, I'm going to eat the fries right now, and I did take the slingshot off of Pippi's hands just so I can sell it. And I probably should have actually gone to the store to sell it because I'm going to a zoo. They're not... If there's rampant animals, they're probably not going to have a gift shop available for me. And now we finally make our way up to the... Have you ever heard of an adrenaline rush? Oh yeah, this is a mechanic I haven't explained. If you receive mortal damage, your body will be filled with adrenaline. During an adrenaline rush, your attack damage will be increased. Be careful though, it only lasts while your HP is dropping down to 0. So yeah, if you have high enough HP for it to start rolling down, then, okay. Then you can actually take advantage of that by dealing more damage in battle. Okay, you know what? Let's just deal with you. New battle music. This is Battle Against a Dangerous Foe, usually considered to be the normal battle theme for the original Mother, just because pretty much every enemy that wasn't in the early game, or some hippie thing, used this. The alligator attacks. Yeah. The normal animals that we've been fighting, yeah, they're gone. Gone are the days of fighting crows and centipedes on the ground. Now we're fighting alligators that are orange. Can alligators be orange? I don't actually know. Don't fact check me on that. You win! They are still pretty easy to fight though, which honestly I wouldn't imagine an alligator to be easy to fight. But you know what? We have a baseball bat and psychic ability, so I think that makes up for it. We can head this way to head further to like the entrance of the Chocream Zoo, but I'm actually gonna go around a bit just so we can get a good lay of the land. And you know, I'm an RPG player. I can't just go to the main story progression area. I need to get every single path covered first. There's a little path above the Chocream Zoo with a treasure box that has a hamburger, but our inventory is full. I fear that it might just get left behind. Actually, no. I'm gonna eat the bread and basically swap the bread out for a better healing item. Alright, continuing to run and avoid the enemies. The mayor says no passing until the commotion at the zoo is over. I guess that is our... I have the zoo keys. That is our indication that, yeah, we should head back to the zoo for the sake of, you know, the story. Now running towards the entrance of the Chocream Zoo. Okay, we got another new enemy. We got a gorilla. Having a new battle theme really does do a good job at driving home the fact that, hey, enemies are starting to get, like, actually threatening. You're not just fighting little guys anymore. You're fighting, like, big, scary enemies that a 12-year-old should not be fighting. I should not be beating up a gorilla with a baseball bat, but I did. And it carried a hot dog with it. Alright, hot dogs, I don't remember how much they heal. Do I have fries? Yeah, I have fries. Hot dogs heal 35. About 35. Got a monkey guarding the zoo. Eek, 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 eek. Look, pal, your mama's over there. The monkey stole the zoo key. Oh no, how dare he? He used the zoo key to open the door for us as well. There's a save point right here, which is good. But I'm gonna continue running around the zoo just so we can see what else is happening here. Two enemies here. We have a tiger and a fly. Let's just start by fighting the... Actually, no. I should really be starting with fighting the flies. You might think the flies aren't as threatening as the tigers. But because they can call for other enemies to aid them, yeah, you want to take those out first. Just a couple of scratch attacks. Let's try curveball for the first time. Yeah, decent damage at everyone. Let's hit this fly. Alright, that takes it out, which is good. Mighty Roar is not good, so let's hit it with a strike. Alright, I was playing it extremely risky there. I really shouldn't have, but you know what? It worked out fine, and we leveled up. And I learned Darkness Alpha. Alright. PSI Darkness Alpha, what do you do? Blinds one enemy. Blindness is a status condition that will cause attacks to hit with much less accuracy. More flies to fight here. Fighting the flies on by themselves are fine if like they don't call any in or they don't have any like powerful allies with them. But if there's enough of them, it's really annoying. It's hard work adventuring, so why not sit back and enjoy the view at the podunk cliffside? Have a picnic, read a book, think about deep stuff, whatever takes your fancy. And I think here right by the Chocream Zoo, where we are told to go by the mayor. I think this is a good stopping point for now. We accomplished a lot this video. 2 boss fights, we gained a party member, we lost a party member, both of them being the same party member. So now, we sit here, awaiting what's next in the second dungeon of the game. See you guys then.